Aqua jets. Right,
Have
so we're officially recording and live streaming now.
Woo!
Woohoo!
Okay. Let's get down and dirty.
Oh, don't. You've just finished work. Don't talk to me like that, boy.
Bear bum boxing.
You're bumboxing.
No, I said bear bum boxing.
Alright, I thought you said that.
Dead story there with somebody's arse in your face. That's going up. Boom. Left, right, left. Boom, boom.
Not even that. Just imagine like two people, right? They're back to back and they're just like fucking thrusting their asses at each other, like
Sounds like you're playing tennis.
No, that's.
What was it? What, female tennis? Like, female tennis is more popular than male tennis because the women sound like they're having orgasms and shit or something like that.
It's more watched.
And they're stupidly short skirts and tight
That
clothes.
That too.
And then you have Serena Williams, who just like fucking hulks out on the pitch.
I know, she's a crazy guy. Or was it our sister that was actually accused of that one?
No, that was actually Serena.
Time to time, I get them actually mixed up. Well, what one was actually accused of that, of being a gay?
Oh, probably all of them.
I will just say all of them.
Oh no, one actually I don't like. It's all cool, like one's going to the gym and all that, it's like and getting fit and healthy, but see when you get women, they get that buff where it looks like their pecs just travel all the way down. It's like, that's like 18 abs. What the hell? Oh wait, that's your tits.
Oh, not even that. Not even that. Like, I've come to the conclusion that there is such a thing as like getting too swole and like working out too much, right? Because not even just the woman. Like, you do see it, I think, more prevalently in women because of like the ratio being off a lot faster because women do tend to have smaller frames. But like, Matt, I was watching something the other day, right? And there was a guy on there, and his ass just looked so fucking weird. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. It looked as if somebody just like took a stone, right? And they chiseled what they thought an ass kind of roughly looked like. And I just like whacked that on there, and I was like, man, like, you need to fucking stop squatting as much. Like, fuck.
Oh no, it's like there's some guys like literally the top half of their body, well, this chest to like pelvis area, just looks like a goddamn roughed out triangle.
Mm-hmm.
And then they've got wee skinny legs.
Aye, they've just got leg day. Every day's leg day.
And then they walk about with the tank tops on and their chest out.
Yeah, I wear tank tops, right?
I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with wearing tank tops, I'm just saying they guys. You always see them walking about like that.
With a bottle of water or a power shake in their hand, just pure swaggering across the street like.
I feel kind of called out now.
No, but the difference is they're built like a tank. You're built like a sub.
Built like a sub, aye. At least I'm not built like a Snorlax.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I know.
They're big and cuddly.
More cushion for the pushing.
Ah, well, you can go all fucking Wario Land on someday.
Wario.
land on them and flatten them into a pancake, and then they can like float from side to side.
Pulverizing pancake. That's my signature move, because I am Snorlax.
I thought it was sniper beam.
No, pulverizing pancake.
Oh, that's like the Giga move or something.
Yep.
See, I don't really want to play enough Pokemon anymore. The last Pokemon game I played was a ROM hack. Right. And it was a 4chan based ROM hack.
So it was pure effed up.
Oh yes. Hold on. I've still got it on my phone actually. I think I was showing James some of this stuff. What is it? Pokemon Clover it's called, right? My current team was made up of a fighting dragon dinosaur thing called a Batterex, which is pretty tame still. A thing called Karusta, which is a chicken with chip wings. A poison dark Pokemon called Ebolabo, which is like just like a big Ebola thing. And then this is like Monstrap thing, which is my water Pokemon. It's like this fucking bait and trap Pokemon. My starter Pokemon is actually turned into a lizard suicide bomber called Lazakbar. And his signature move is called Holy Duty. It's a fire version of Explosion. So that's awesome. And then I caught my first legendary Pokemon, which is called the Duopede, and it's just a big Jewish centipede.
Please tell me it has like the Jew curls with the Jew hat.
Oh, that'd be funny.
It doesn't. But to unlock it, you had to go to the what's it called? The game corner, and you had to spend money so that you had a full coin case, and then you had to go get a basement key, and then in the basement you found the Duopede. Yeah.
The Jewish centipede.
Yes. Apparently, there's also a Pokemon, a legendary Pokemon, which is a box of dildos, which you find in your mother's basement.
Okay, I was now wanting to download that game.
I just want to see the box of dildos.
I'm currently working on getting myself to the box of dildos. You don't unlock it until you've defeated the Elite Four, though. I'm getting there. I've got all 8 badges, but yeah, it's taking a while still.
So, my friend, it's like the one that passed many years ago. He was like good with like computers, doing like that type of stuff and modding and all that.
Mm-hmm.
He decided one day to take, at this point it was all the way up to Diamond and Pearl, I think, Emerald. I know it was that far. Decided to take the ROM of that one and combined all of them from Gen 1 to that Gen and create a game, but make it harder. It's that you would start off in Pallet Town. It's like in the wild, in the grass. It would start off at level 10. You start off with a level 4.
Damn.
And he called it. See, by the time you get to like the third gym, like level 40.
Fuck.
It's it, and he called it Pokemon Your Fucked Edition.
Yeah, no wonder. That sounds like the difficulty curve got cranked up a bit too high, but
Oh
It would
no.
have been hard to do.
See, because at that point, man, I was saying, I'm a Pokemon master. I'll be able to defeat you, and I'm not good. So is that really? Yeah, try and beat this. The whole reason I know is like with the fourth gym is because I got to the fourth gym. By the time you actually get to the elite four, you need to have a team of level 100s to beat them. And they set me a challenge as well. Try and find all the legendaries, because it even created like new areas to go to. Like, and he hid away my favourite one. He hid away my favourite legendary, Mewtwo. Wasn't able to find it.
Have you saw the update for the new Sword and Shield game?
The Tundra?
Okay. Aye. So apparently, see how the den's in there? So you can only fight them once, and it's 100% catch rate for the legendaries that you fight. So they don't know if you can shiny hunt for them or not. Right, I don't see the point in that at all. If they're bringing all the legendaries and you can't shiny hunt for them.
Mostly, what gen was it? They started. I think it actually was with this one actually. See if you got the game in the. It's like you got a shiny. It's like a certain Pokemon like starters or the legendary. You could restart your game and you'll able to get that shiny again because it's already in. It's like for some reason like each one was like if you didn't get a shiny of that Pokemon, you're never going to get one because it was locked to what you got. Even if you
That's mad.
Even if like you restarted and that, it's like they've done it with. I think it's only this one. We've done it with the starters and the legendaries.
No, you can get the shinies in the starters. You just need to Masuda them, like the egg hatching. Is the only way that you can get them though.
Oh, you need someone from. Is that not from a different? You need a Pokemon from a different country or something.
You need a Japanese Ditto.
Not a Japanese one, just one is a different country.
One that's no European.
Ah, I thought it was just like you get a French one. It's like got a Spanish one. It still works.
No, so for the people in European countries, it would need to be like Japan, America, and all that, and then they would need to be for Europe.
No, it needs to be different languages. So if you were to get a Pokemon from the US, it wouldn't actually work. You need to have a Pokemon that's in a different language.
Ah, right, okay.
I'm on Bulbapedia here just now, just like reading up on it real quickly. And it's saying the Masuda method multiplies this rate by 5 in Generation 4, or about by 6 and 5 and 6 in Generation 6 onwards. It occurs whenever Pokemon of differing languages are bred. And yeah, no, Junichi Masuda. The Masuda method involves breeding two Pokemon created in created in games of different languages. An egg resulting from such a pairing will have a higher likelihood of being shiny.
Yeah, so that's why you're better off using a Ditto then.
Must be just the legendaries then. Aye.
It would suck, but if you can't get the legendaries after everybody pure excited for doing it.
Oh no, it's like ones used to like they would reset. They'd save it just before encountering the legendary. They would reset, encounter again until they got a legendary. Got a shiny.
I've done that a few times in the game, just for different Pokemon. Say like Alakazam that only shows up every so many days in different weather. So you only get one of them. Once it's gone, it's gone. So that's the best way to do it, is to restart.
See with the legendaries, you could do it 5 million times. If you encounter a non-shiny, that's all you're going to get is a non-shiny. It's like it's whatever they've done, man. It's like if you don't encounter it, it's like or don't get it, like first encounter type of thing. You're never going to get it because it's locked.
I wonder how what would they see how like the guys that do the hackers and do like the shiny dens on Twitch and that. I wonder how it worked for them.
Well, the enemy.
They'll probably still be able to do it for just the normal ones, but no the legendaries in.
I say no. Something is like that. That expansion is like 30 quid now.
It's for getting the both of them, aye. No, it was 15 because I paid 30 because I got it for mine and Calum's, but it was 15, I'm sure.
For each one if you bought it. Because I got.
Because at the start they done it if you got like if you bought the expansion pass, you were getting both of them for £15. So I obviously got it for Sword and Shield.
Let me see. I'm going to thingy on my Switch. Because I can remember what I done if I've actually bought just the expansion pass where I can get the two of them, or I just bought the one. Either way, it's going to cost me. If I've just bought the one, then it's going to cost me another 15 quid. Turn that down. Don't want copyright strike.
I know, end up with fucking Nintendo knocking at our doors. On the subject of
Cease and desist.
on the subject of, if you guys play, do you guys know Pokemon Showdown?
I've heard it, I've never played it though.
It's essentially just like an online platform to like play Pokemon. You can create whatever team you want.
Mm-hmm. That sounds like a whole lot of fun.
It's free as well.
That's
So,
not bad.
yeah. I'm pretty sure it's possible to play it on like your phone and stuff.
Let's see if we can get it.
Okay, it's free. Can get it for the phone.
Right, what's that?
Because I get this. Wrong thing. Saying install for Google Play, but yet when I go on Google Play to look for it, it's not there.
It's the same in the iTunes one.
Must be like requires me logging into my Facebook to do that. I think it might be like I should mute myself. People will be able to tell what keys I'm striking just for the sound.
The sound of it.
Aye. Pure genius people here, man.
They're gonna start like tracking you down and being like, "Oh, here you, what you doing?"
I know you stay in this place just because of your key strikes. I'll just log on to Facebook there, man. It's like I got a friend's request from a fake account. No reason I know it's fake. One single picture, and it's got a one of the bit web pages. I've no clicked on it, and it says this: "Hello everyone. Many women who need sexual satisfaction join this Snapchat group address."
Oh, it's one of the ones.
Aye. I like it when I occasionally I get ones like that message me. I just have fun saying that crap. Then occasionally I just go in and it's like I like bins. I'm FBI, fake bin inspector. Was that? That's literally just the gist I go down. Just say absolute nonsense.
It's the same when you get the phone calls, or you were involved in a car accident. I can't remember. It must have been. Just try and bam them up.
I got a phone call for one of them a couple of days ago. No joke, I went like that. It's like, I went, be pretty hard. I went, I don't have a car. It's like, I heard you were in a car accident. It wasn't your fault. It's like, I went, I don't have a license or a car, so how could I? No, no, still, it's like, I went, aye, fuck off.
You deserve it.
It does, it actually does my head in when you actually they get the phone calls. You sit and tell them three times, four times, don't have a car. I don't have a car. Is it? I don't have a license. And then you did.
And then they go, it wasn't your fault though. Obviously, it wasn't my fault. I don't drive.
That's where you turn around and say it was actually my fault, but you know, it was your mother's fault for sucking my cock.
Kind of, it's kind of funny how I was sitting thinking down the same lines. I was just sitting thinking, it's like, aye, the car crash was my fault. It's like that woman is like, was just something me off too good. Next thing you know, plowed into a wee wing. But yeah, that's it. Demonetized. Need to get monetized before we get demonetized.
Be my lover.
Be my friend. Suck my cock until the end.
Right, so if anybody wants a game on Thingamajig, I'm in the process of creating a team, so
Gaming thingamajig. I'm sorry, thingamajig. He doesn't like the thingamajig. I'm just going to sit back in my squeaky chair.
you're a squeaky chair.
What's wrong with having a squeaky chair?
Bastards.
Discord.
Bow, 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 down, 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 down.
That's not let me download it through the iTunes store, so I can't get into it.
Can you not do it in the browser?
Try it on the browser, 2 seconds.
I'm getting able to download it. Just click the link and then install. Should hopefully be able to do it that way.
Oh yes.
Oh great, what you just stole our whole existence. This was all a lie.
Well, I mean, technically just like messing around here, and I'm like, oh wait, hold on, I could make this team, couldn't I?
Oh, you're being up your fuckery team.
Oh, aye, definitely.
Wait a minute. What the fuck?
What? What?
Nothing. Nothing.
Hmm?
Uninstall. Pokemon Showdown. Right. Helps if I'm going. I'm going to team build that. Who do you think's the first one I'm going to put in?
I think it's going to be the first one you put in.
Aye.
I don't know.
Snorlax.
That's a fair shout, actually. Why didn't I think of that?
Right, I'm changing the first one I put in then.
Mewtwo.
Oh,
Actually,
bastard.
no, I actually wasn't going to put in Mewtwo at all. His base power is not that good, even though for a legendary.
Get Rayquaza in.
Pokemon, I'm going to add you because you're an absolute cunt.
No, not you, actually. Get rid of you.
Cherry Scarf.
See when we were playing Among Us the other night, did it have all the Halloween decorations in it?
Oh,
I don't
didn't
think
notice.
so.
It's
Was it?
got it now.
Hmm. I don't think they did. But I could be entirely wrong.
Can't remember.
And Shizer. There we go. This is going to take so long for me to put in one of these Pokemon because I need to go all the way to Gen 1.
You've got a search bar.
Do you?
Mm-hmm. At the top, where you've got the question mark where the Pokemon portrait should be. There's a box underneath it that says Pokemon. You can just type in a name there.
Right.
It's not letting me sign up to it, so I'll skip it this one and just play Among Us now.
Alright.
I'll be getting my mum's laptop hopefully for next week so I can start doing stuff on it.
Mm-hmm. It seems
Until I
like
can get a PC.
it seems like mega evolutions are illegal. Are like illegal. Like having the mega stones is like illegal items. It says.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Because I was planning on putting a Pokemon on for the sake of Mega.
Mega Gengar.
Rayquaza is illegal as well.
Oh
you're
yeah,
kidding me.
that's because Mega Rayquaza is just stupidly overpowered.
Yeah,
It's
I know. It like created its own category with the Anything Goes category.
it's Mega, no Mega. Aye, Mega Mewtwo Y, I think it is illegal as well.
Hmm.
That's, or it's X, 22. So there's only two Pokemon, as far as I'm aware, that are in the illegal S tier.
Mm-hmm.
Is it? It is.
What's the two that's illegal?
Mega Mewtwo and Mega Rayquaza. Because how stupidly overpowered they are.
I want Mega Gengar so badly.
Oh, Mega Shiny Gengar. That is just.
Yes, it
You
is
see,
amazing. It is amazing.
I'm getting that push at the end of the month.
Nice.
the end of the month, man, I've got that stupid big giant Snorlax thing coming, which is funny.
Or did you order the big one? Aye.
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 Where are you going to put it?
I need to stuff it first.
You can get good stuff in any time, but
There's. I'm sitting looking on it. You can get like polystyrene beads, but I want it to actually be nice and fluffy. So, sitting thinking about buying 10 kilograms of stuffing.
I still stand by stuff it with your cock.
That'll take a long time.
Do you have the fucking? Oh, what was? I forgot the word I was going to say there. Determination. That's it. Don't you have determination to stuff your Snorlax?
I will stuff it eventually. Stuff it. I've only managed to get day free of my Pokemon.
You've only managed to do 3, you said.
Yeah.
Well, I'm kind of wrapping up the intricacies of my team.
somebody's got to pick Mimikyu.
No, that's illegal.
Is it?
No, it's not illegal. I'm just saying it's illegal because Mimikyu's is broken.
It's a build to their Pokemon. The shinies are amazing in it.
See, actually, Mimikyu Manhatch is. What one is it? There's one item you can bind it with because its ability, and it's just even more broken.
Don't know.
Or it gives you one. Can't remember.
Can't remember.
Stretchy, stretchy.
Stretch Armstrong.
Oh, what I like doing occasionally, man, it's like we see any Pokemon can learn Destiny Bond.
Mm-hmm.
I like putting that on occasionally, just like, out you go, Destiny Bond. Don't kill me, because you'll die too. Who is it as well? I need to go and. So should I should actually go on to my actual.
Oh my god, are you kidding me?
What's up?
Hold on. Are you the culprit?
Who is my other one?
No, you're not.
Thank God. See if I can actually remember this attack. And I know another Pokemon I'm going to use. Ah, there we go.
I can't use two of the Pokemon that I would normally use because they're both legal.
Yeah, I have to change one of my well, I'm having to change two of them around.
Normally, I would have a Crobat and a Beedrill in my team, but apparently they're both legal, so it's a bit gay.
One of my main ones is Snorlax.
So you were the culprit. Right. Okay. That's perfectly fine.
Yeah, but fuck Snorlax. He's
Oh
a
no,
bastard.
Snorlax is a bastard, especially when you've got the gluttony Snorlax with his hidden ability.
There's waste around everything, mate.
That one.
would I replace you with then?
There is 100% chance. Is there any move that actually has a 100% chance of poisoning?
Toxic.
That's
I
what it
don't
is.
think toxic is 100 either. No, toxic is 90%. Nah, I don't think there is many status changing moves that are 100%.
So,
And the
toxic
ones,
is accuracy at 90%.
and the ones that are like 100% are like really rare or bad Pokemon. Spore, for example. Spore is like 100% to put a Pokemon to sleep, right? But you only get it on a very limited amount of Pokemon.
You know, like ones that are actual plants.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I'm looking for one that has a better chance than 30% to poison somebody.
Try Toxtricity.
Kale.
Let's roll.
I may have to sell for a move. Along with you.
I changed that.
And
I changed that now. Did I not? I did. Yeah, because that was meant to be. Okay, I've got an OU ready team.
I've got a team ready.
Okay, so if we go to the lobby chat, yeah. Was that
Oh.
now? Yes. Right. So if you say something in the lobby, if you go into like the chat and say something in the lobby chat, I'll send you a challenge.
2 seconds. I need to put a moved back in for one of my last Pokemon. It just took them all away. Bunker. Jabby crap. That's gonna kick in the face. What is it? Oh, that's why, because I'm on the ring. You can have that. Along with that.
The fuck? It is that one of the guys in the Pokemon chat fucking linked a YouTube channel which is currently live streaming porn.
Is that possible?
It is possible. there's a guy currently tongue punching a fart box.
Pure going silly on it. Fail.
It's naughty stuff. I had to remove it from my history. Oh yeah, that's literally porn. What the fuck is that link? Yo, I'm going to hell. It's literally porn. Alpha, bro, the link. Delete this. Delete. Alpha, help us. Don't click the link. And the guy's just fucking posted it again. I didn't see the video itself because my internet is slow. I will never complain about slow internet connection again. Are you guys, are they really complaining about porn?
Right, where's the chat? How do you go back to the chat?
Right, so like on the left hand or on the right hand side there's a big button that says join chat.
Right.
On the right hand.
Of the screen. Like if you go, you're on Team Builder, right? So if you
Yes.
go back to the home screen, then on the right hand side there's a button that just says join chat.
Right.
And you click on there, and then you've got like all the chat rooms.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there we go.
Alright.
Ooh. Online. I'm in our lobby. I'm in lobby.
Oh, the
Username.
Renton does not exist, so that sucks. Right, so in lobby.
What's the name of the lobby?
It's just lobby.
Right, I can't seem to find it.
I can't talk in it. You wanna know why?
Why?
Because it needs to be a week old.
Well, then click on Gwyn Castle and challenge me.
Challenge.
I can't pick a name, so I can't fucking do shit.
Why can you not pick a name?
It's not letting me.
Why?
I don't know.
Oh, what does it say when you try to pick it? When you try to do it?
Uh-huh.
Kyle, what's your username?
My name is Tailing Up.
Just fucking send me it. Send me Kanye West.
Challenge. And it just sends me to the the main screen.
Oh. Yeah, right. Send me your username. Right, because I'm gonna try and find you.
Aha. Hold on. Sure, I'm in the chat. I found it. I'm in the lobby.
Okay. What's yours? Is it Adept Bruno?
Yeah.
And mine is Tailing Up.
So that's that, and that's that. Oh, I can only challenge one person at a time. Well, that sucks. What if I do this? Are you guys receiving my challenges?
Where are they supposed to come up?
I have no idea.
That helps.
It really does, doesn't it?
Hold on, sure. I'm gonna invite you to a battle. Challenge.
Because
Challenge accepted.
I've sent both of you guys a challenge, so I don't know. It's been a long time since I've used this thing. Oh, there we go.
Oh, I need to challenge you. Right.
Oh,
This is not my team. This is not my team.
this also isn't my team. Did we do random battle? Oh, we
We
did. Yeah, we
Could
did.
have done. Yeah,
Well
we
done.
did.
Oh well, we'll do this real quick, right? I mean, if
Jesus Christ. I've got a big boy. Rift.
Yeah, it is.
Jesus. Okay. If I go back to you and then just go for that, and the user Telenut was not found. Apparently, you don't exist, Kyle. Why don't you exist?
I should exist.
Well,
Did
it
you jump
says-
out, Stuart?
No, I'm still fighting you.
Are you?
Did you jump out?
No, I was just confused because you were saying about you can't find them.
Yeah, 'cause you can like tab.
Oh, right.
Because I can
right.
send you another challenge, which I have just done, by the way.
You have? Why do you
Uh-huh.
add another tab?
You go back to the home screen thing.
Oh, shit. Aha. Accept.
Yeah, hold on, I'm just gonna forfeit this because fuck it. Right, Kyle, are you still on here? Right, let's try this
Yes.
again. Telenut challenge to an OU battle.
Are you streaming this on Facebook, by the way?
I'm just about to.
Can you find me?
Wait, hold on, Stuart.
I
Is our
found you.
battle finished?
I forfeited. I just said that.
Alright.
So accept the other one so that I can do the battle with Kyle as well.
I need to fucking change my team because apparently my Pokemons can't be Gigantomixed.
Well, fuck you then. OU challenge. Right, Kyle, I've sent you a challenge for Gen 8 OU. Have you received it?
The like the VS thing had glowed, but
What?
I can't. It's been weird.
What's been
It's
weird?
like when you sent me the challenge with the other tab beside the lobby would turn orange. I'm like, oh, maybe that's how. Then it's like nothing.
Right, so go to find a user, right? And just type in my username, which is Grandcastle, as it always is. That one right there. Right? And then that should show you my profile. And then you should be able to go from there.
Oh, but how do I find user? How do I search?
It's on the home screen.
Ah, no, wait a minute. I just need to scroll up. Accept. Team rejected. The team was rejected for the following reasons. Fucking hell, I've got hundreds of reasons.
Fuck's sake.
It was the same for me. It was the fucking same for me. Sure, just pick shitty rules.
Actually, I've picked the normal fucking OU rules.
Aye, well, I went for anything goes. That's what I built my team on.
Well, guess what? No.
I need to.
Look at these motherfuckers trying to get themselves fucking Mega Rayquaza and shit.
No, I'm just trying to go for the team that I always fucking go for.
I'm not
No.
even going for the team I always go for, right? So, like, chill the fuck out.
I need to change this Pokemon because
Right, send me a fucking invite.
How about go fuck yourself?
Fuck yourself.
Fuck
How do-
you. Fuck you very, very much.
who will I put in?
What do you mean? My champ isn't even fucking. Oh my god.
What's up with my champ?
I fucking. Apparently, my Machamp's fucking Gigantamaxed, even though he's fucking. No.
Are you sure you didn't accidentally select Gigantamax Machamp?
Yeah, because I already knew that you wouldn't be allowed.
There we go. That's
Right.
my now improved team.
Right.
Right, well, I'll send you a challenge then, while Daft Arse is getting his fucking shit together.
Right. I'm sending you a fucking challenge. No, wait, shit. No random battle. Oh, you. Challenge. No, fuck off with your random battle, man. I'm saying fucking OU.
Yeah,
You
but
challenge less than 10
Sh-
seconds after. Fuck
Is
me, man.
it's not good enough to say OU, you need to select OU.
Ah, right, I sent you fucking challenge. There, you happy?
Yeah,
Yeah,
whatever, go for it.
yeah, because apparently something's wrong with my team. Again.
Wait,
My team.
shit, my Togekiss is missing a move.
Haha.
Ah, you're fucked.
Oh, don't use the same move that I'm fucking using.
I don't care what you say, right?
Oft.
I mean, if that's how you want to do it, then... Yeah, my Togekiss is missing fucking a Thunder Wave.
I mean, if that's how you want to do it.
Right. You shouldn't be missing IVs.
Why not?
We put into one thing.
That's how I want to do it, actually.
That's not what I fucking says to use. Are you fucking dumb?
Yes.
I can fucking tell. You stop fucking changing my cunts about. Telling you.
Somebody seems a bit miffed.
I can't use the team that I usually fucking use, so.
Like I said, I'm not even using the kind of team I would usually use.
I'm just going pure crazy. The same things, actually. No.
Hold on, why the fuck do you have this move? I didn't fucking give you this move.
Okay.
Alright.
You just hit me with a move that like done nothing. That was very smart.
Apparently, you're immune to that shit. What the fuck's going on, man? You're missing fucking 3 moves. Alright, that works, I suppose.
Don't it just? Hey, look, but Togekiss is missing one of its most important fucking moves in its entire set, right? So, you know.
Oh, me back. It's cracking. Nah,
Ratata. Oh, Jesus Christ, man.
was a carpenter and a fraud.
It's a green race, motherfucker.
Ratata.
Spooky ghost
Spooky, scary skeletons.
climbing up your spine.
Climbing up your ball bag.
I don't have one. I'm trans.
Well, fuck.
Fucking
I did not see that coming.
yeehaw.
Conversation card.
You did Beverly.
Yeehaw, Yankee da. What
Yeah.
the fuck's your fighting type using a fucking Yankee dink?
Well, that makes me quite sad.
Well, that makes me quite glad. I must say though, the fucking match is very even.
Kind of ish.
Wing wing.
Yeah, no. Way. Great.
Fucking.
Eva. Beverly's
Well, fuck.
changed.
Her dildos?
Oh, she's not allowed to take her dildos at night. She doesn't believe in dildos.
Or so she would have you believe.
No, I've checked. She doesn't have any. Remember, she's partly a good Catholic.
Aye, but that doesn't mean shit.
That's why I said partly. She's a good Catholic girl until I come over.
Ooh. Yeah, this is like GG.
Yeah.
So, Kyle, is your team finally ready and to get absolutely anally butt fucked?
Let's see if you
Anally
can
cock
actually,
fuck Dutch.
if you
Right.
can easily butt fuck my
Hold on, I need to.
time.
Ah, that's why. For some reason, I've got Air Slash selected twice on Togekiss.
I mean, it's alright. Half my Pokemon were missing half the fucking moves they were supposed to have.
That sounds like an excuse to me.
No.
Why does it keep saying the user Telenut was not found? Like, what the fuck are you doing, Kyle? Why are you offline now?
I don't know. Let's see. Try again.
Ah, there we go.
Some wing wang hippie bullshit.
Alright, so it should pop up. There we go.
No, it shouldn't.
Here.
No.
Here, why is half our team the same?
Because we know what to use.
I still couldn't use half my team, so fuck yous all.
That's your own fault.
No, it's your fault for not doing anything goes.
Fucking cheesy moves, man. Oh, of course.
Yeah, bastard.
Exactly. Such a bastardly wee deed.
You've done a pure power up. I'm fucked.
See, whenever he gets the Skarmory out and he fucking powers the fuck out of it, you're fucked.
I mean, he's a bit lucky because he's got the fucking.
If they seriously ordered something to eat, man, and no even fucking say to me. Ridiculous.
He's done alright because he's ended up getting the fucking the burn on me. So like having 4 times attack isn't that huge a deal at the moment.
Born.
But even then, I'm holding my own here. And plus stealth rocks. Like never underestimate stealth rocks.
Oh, Kyle, are you running Delphox? Nice.
Right? Can I? Can I? Yes, I can. Snorlax is down. Fucking Snorlax is down. That was a poor choice.
Oh, yes, I can fucking equip some shit for you.
GG. That was a good game, but you shouldn't have let fucking Skarmory set up.
I can level you up.
Level up.
I'm playing Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes
Okay.
because I forgot you could get it on PC. I remembered and downloaded it earlier.
Mhm.
I just realised
Oh.
my mic was muted there.
Wow.
Uh,
Okay. We'll try
And
this
you want
one.
another one? Or
I'm just going to walk this.
oh, he ran away.
We'll try. No, we don't have enough for them. Some clone troopers. No.
So whatever happened to Kyle ranting and raving for like ever?
I don't know actually.
Also, what happened to Shelley? Did nobody wake her up?
Kyle was supposed to, and then he literally just tagged her in the group chat, and then was like, "I tried."
Wow. Oh well, I
Can
can upload this. I can upload this. You know,
You do know I've got wireless headphones, so I can still hear these.
that's fucking fine. It's not like we're saying shit about you that we wouldn't say about you to your face.
I know.
It's alright. It's alright. We've got dirt on Kyle for 2 people now.
Yeah. So what I'll do is like I'll upload the video and then I'll like send it to Shelley. And then
Just it's all Kyle's fault.
yeah, I'm just saying you missed out on this because of Kyle. And then
Uh,
while I'm at it, I'll find Beverly again, and then I'll send her the other video.
And this one, he'd put me even more in the shit.
Here, it's not your fault we started talking about her box of non-existent dildos.
Supposedly.
Now,
Allegedly.
I didn't help with the situation. So,
Also, I think I should probably switch Conkeldor or one of his moves out for a bullet punch. But what?
a butthole punch.
If you say so. Also, I'm pretty sure Aegislash can just like get yeeted into oblivion.
Or do the eating.
Because he's not really needed all that much. Like
the past tense of yeeted is yote.
he's been yote. I'm adding another Pokemon.
After you had been eaten, you have been yoted. So after the eat is a yote. But don't eat before you yote.
Okay, if you
Yote
say
and
so.
eat?
Yes,
So before you
You
change the
feel
subject,
the
Kyle,
need
what happened
to
to your
yeet.
rants?
So you've just continued on, so it's that. I'll just let it go.
Bullshit. See, this is the problem with the youth these days. There's no fucking commitment. I swear to fucking God. See, this is why the world is going under. This is why we're failing. This is why industry is not as strong as it used to
I
be.
mean, there's so many other fucking reasons behind that. Don't try to put the youth down for that fucking shit. How about the fact that the youth of this generation, as you want to fucking call it, have to deal with the bullshit that's been left to us?
I mean, you could
From
argue.
our
You could
generation.
argue. You could argue that has been a case for like every single other generation before us. So we don't exactly get a free pass on that one.
Aye, but you think yous would fucking learn and do something about it, but yous don't fucking do shit about it.
What do you mean use? I'm fucking part of your civilization.
I'm older than you, so
Right, well then I'm blaming you for it.
Nah, you blame me because I'm the oldest.
I'm blaming both of yous.
I'm sus.
You're always sus.
But the thing is there even a baby boomer here anywhere?
I'll get Bella to speak for me.
Okay,
what
Zoomer.
actually drives me absolutely mental is the fucking snowflakes. The sensitive little fuckers get offended at every little thing. It's like they should just learn to pull up
Oh
their
my
pants,
God, mate.
grow some balls, and fucking deal with it.
Do you know? Right. I ended up getting my hands on my dad's diary, and James has got it at the moment, right? And there was a certain aspect of it that I ended up reading, which was quite interesting actually, which was his musings on how to raise a child. And essentially, what he ended up coming to the conclusion of is that to make sure that a child is able to stand on its own 2 feet and is able to survive as an adult, you have to essentially
Leave it alone.
no. Like you have to get the child to essentially tear it down, right? Like see that approach that the army takes, where it's like they try and
The tough love approach.
yeah. They tear you down to build you back up.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're gonna go through a lot of shit in your life, and the only way you're ever going to be able to deal with that shit in your life is if you have been adequately hardened to deal with that shit in your life, right?
By having a shit life.
I mean,
Yeah,
to
basically.
a degree. Yeah, pretty much. Like I can personally honestly say that for the most part, the reason why I have the outlook on life the way that I do is because for such a long time it has been nothing but shit after shit after shit, right? And you tend to find that with these snowflakes that they have had nothing but sheltered lives. Like they have never actually had any true trials or tribulations, and then you have this like fucking weird sense of superiority because of it, even though like they have literally they have contributed nothing to having the sheltered life. And there was something else that I ended up listening to a lecture not that long ago, um, and it had to do with like a kind of inward, like a self-based outward projection. So, the thing is, like a lot of these kids, I think I said this to you before, James. Like a lot of these kids, like they they're they're somewhat intellectual, right? And like the only thing they have to show for anything is the fact that they're intellectual. Now, I'm going to pose this question: like, see if you're intellectual, what does being simply intellectual get you in life?
You're smart. That's it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but what does just being smart, right? What does that get you in life?
Maybe a good job if you actually do something with it, with your intelligence. If you
Ah,
do nothing
ah,
with it,
ah, ah,
you fuck
ah,
all.
ah. Right now, that's the thing. If you do something with it, now if you don't apply yourself, if you don't have drive, if you don't have determination, if you don't have that spark that makes you want to succeed, what is that intelligence going to do for you? Fuck all, right?
Yep.
So when you then look at these people who are like hyper intelligent and they're like, oh yeah, I'm smart, therefore I need to get things, right? And then they look at the people that do actually achieve things and they do manage to get things. And they look at them and they're like, oh, but why is it they're achieving things and I'm not? And
I
then,
want that.
yeah, it's like, I want what they have, right? So
I
then
want zero.
they hyper focus on these traits that the other person has that they don't. So say you're a man, right? And you're all you
Um,
are as an intelligent man. You're not a social man, something that's going to be required because you need to network. You're not a charismatic man, something that is going to be required if you want to find a partner or anything. You're not physically strong. You don't really have any stamina or anything like that, right? And you see a guy who you think is not as intelligent as you, like he cannot hold his own in a debate against you, but he has all these things in life. So there has to be this power imbalance, and like they're the reason, like these traits that they have that you don't are the fault for that. Which yes they are, because they're the traits that cause the person to go out and succeed in these things. But they see these traits, and then rather than implementing those traits in themselves, so like working on being more social or being more charismatic or something, anything, rather than doing something positive for themselves, they do something negative towards the other person, so that the other person doesn't get to achieve what they don't get to achieve because they don't have the same traits. And it's like really fucking stupid.
So it's basically selfish then.
Yeah.
they
It's
get butt hurt at everything.
it's like trying to tear down the good things that like the things people achieve for themselves, because you can't make those things. You cannot achieve those things for yourself because you don't want to apply yourself in the way that they do.
That's bullshit.
That's the way of the world nowadays.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, people get butt hurt at everything. I want it now, and then work for it. No, you fucking snowflake.
I ended up listening to something earlier on about like mathematics, right? And how people are now trying to claim that mathematics are inherently sexist.
What
And
retard come up with that?
it was because some guy, some Middle Eastern guy had turned around and said that 2 plus 2 equals 5, right? And like, okay, if you want to be like really fucking pernickety, if you try your hardest, somehow you can make 2 plus 2 equal 5. If you end up throwing all sorts of caveats into it, such as there's things added to the 2 after the decimal point and you round the number up, right? Like purely 2 plus 2 will never equal 5. But because of this whole thing about Western civilization being the Antichrist, as it were. This whole idea that everything to do with Western civilization is disgusting and destructive, and well, because the scientific method was really carried forward by Western civilization, and therefore science is inherently colonialist, and the tools that we use to follow the science are also inherently colonialist. Therefore, like mathematics are colonialist because mathematics is bad because some people don't understand mathematics, and yeah, because what is it? Apparently, essentially, the argument boils down to because black people don't, on average, don't tend to do so well in mathematics. Mathematics is racist because it's so ingrained in Western civilization and colonialism and all this nonsense. So then all these buzzwords started getting thrown on about how mathematics is sexist and it's transphobic and it's like what the fuck is wrong with you guys, man? Like this whole snowflake mentality. Like, just gather yourself up some victim points, and the more victim points you gather up, like the more you cannot be spoken against. Like, I'm as much as I believe that the Holocaust and it happening was a really bad thing. Like, I would argue that one of the worst things that came out in the aftermath of the Holocaust is the free ticket that Jewish people get to do whatever the fuck they want. Because whenever you say to a Jewish person these days that you point out things, right, that might be wrong with their faith. Like, I don't target Jews. Like, I'm just gonna like preface saying this, right? I don't fucking target Jews specifically. Like, if I have a problem with someone's mindset or someone's belief system, I point it out to them. Be that Catholic fucking pedophiles, be that radical Muslims who interpret texts so that they can fucking blow themselves up for the sake of 72 virgins, or be it radicalized Jews who interpret their texts to be able to count the rest of humanity as subhuman, right? If I believe something needs addressed, something needs addressed. But the thing is, like, you can say whatever the fuck you want about Christians for in modern day society, right? You can criticize Christians and any sort of denomination of Christianity, be it your Jehovah's Witnesses or your Mormons or whatever the fuck, right? But you cannot say anything about Islam or the way it treats women or anything like that, because that's Islamophobic, right? And you can't say anything about the Jews at all, full stop, because that's anti-Semitic, and the poor Jews, look at what happened during World War II. And it's like, yes, but also, no, fuck you. I'm making a rational argument. Do not try and get emotions involved in this nonsense, all about like, oh yeah, but look at how bad they got treated. I'm like, yeah, well, okay. The Jippos also got treated bad. I don't see you defending them and being like, oh yes, let's wave the flags for the fucking travellers, you know? It doesn't happen, so shut the fuck up.
And the Romanians.
Sure, I'm gonna ask you this. Are you okay?
Oh, you want me to start?
No, I'm not okay.
I mean, the other question I was going to pose is, I thought it was Kyle that was meant to have the rant, not you.
Well, Kyle's let us down, right? So if we're gonna have a rant, then I've just decided to start ranting because Kyle couldn't get his shit together and start ranting.
Oh no, you want me to rant? I can rant about every religion. It's like almost every creed there is out there. It's like, I'm actually the type of person that's like, I don't give offence, you take it. If you choose to be offended by what I say, it's like, if you actually, it's like, see, you have, like, let's just say it's like African Americans, Africans, like, they have their black power. I see that as racist. Why should you get to use that and I can't use the white power symbol because it's classified as racism? So I classify that as racism. So don't you get butthurt when I call racism on that? This is It's like with every religion. It's like I hate it. It's pointless. It's what else? What else while I ran on?
On the subject of Black Power, right? See, after this whole fucking George Floyd nonsense happened, now don't even get me started on that bullshit. See, the more shit,
Oh,
the more
don't get me
shit,
started on it.
the more shit comes out about him. Like that motherfucker's high as a kite, sitting in a car, right? Now, I'm not a squeaky clean motherfucker, right?
Yeah, man.
I'm not squeaky clean. I know for a fact, like, I know people who, when it comes to dealing with the police, it's like, oh yeah, just be a stupid wee idiot. No, 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 no. Police deals with you. You're polite. You're respectful. You do not give that police officer no fucking reason to do anything whatsoever. Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
I know.
Because we were doing the stream. I told you that.
Is this went silent?
he's
What's
talking
that?
chess.
I'm sorry.
He's ranting too much.
Yeah, I'll just up.
You've ranted too much.
Yeah, like, so what I was saying was, like, you know, if a police officer pulls you over, you don't start acting sketchy or anything, you know. You
Don't give me a reason.
Mm-hmm. Like,
It's,
you don't resist arrest. Like, if a police officer's trying to arrest you, like, just let him arrest you. Don't be like throwing yourself around. Don't when they put you in the back of a car, don't kick yourself out so you end up knocking a police officer to the floor. That
I
in
mean,
itself is
to-
assault.
To some degree, I do agree with that, but to some degree, I also disagree with it, just down to the fact that if you have done nothing wrong, then at the same time, if a police officer is trying to arrest you for not doing anything wrong, now I'm not sitting here saying he's done nothing wrong. I'm not getting involved with that whole bullshit. But I'm just meaning in because you're saying if a police officer is trying to arrest you, you don't act like, oh, look at me, I'm the big man because I'm fucking resisting arrest, blah blah blah. No, what I'm trying to say is, like, at the end of the day, if you're sitting there getting arrested, but you've done nothing wrong to provoke or to warrant an arrest, then you've got every right to turn around and be like, hold the fuck up, I want to know why the fuck I'm being arrested for.
And
Yeah, I
yes,
get what you mean by that.
yeah, well, I do get that, right, and I do entirely agree with that. See, if you turn around and say to the police officer, look, I don't agree with this. Why am I getting arrested, right? And the police officer turns out and says to you, you are getting arrested for X and Y reason, right? Like, we want to take you to the station. We want to take you in for questioning. Like, you are getting placed under arrest. As soon as the police officer says to you, like, you're getting placed under arrest, you're under arrest. Anything you do from that moment in time to stop yourself from getting arrested is resisting arrest. And resisting arrest in itself, that's just going to make things worse for you. And the more you yourself escalate the situation, the worse things get for you from that moment forward. Like,
Well, yeah, but at the same time, police officer turns around to you, walks up to you, tells you you're under arrest for no fucking reason, even if
James,
if they don't have a reason to.
James, no police officer is ever just going to say to you, you are under arrest, and not give you a reason.
No,
If-
I'm
if-
just I'm just trying to give you a reason here. A police officer turns around and for no reason tells you that you're under arrest, but fine rightly that there's no reason behind it. You've got every right to turn around to them and be like, no, the fuck, I'm not.
Like mistaken identity kind of thing.
Aye.
that
But
has happened like a few times as well. It's like people have actually
yes, mistaken identity can be a thing. That's still, you play along. If you know you haven't done anything, and you know for a fact you can prove that you haven't done anything, because you have witnesses, you have an alibi, because you haven't done that thing. Like, say for example, you get pulled up getting accused of having robbed a shop, but like, you've literally just left your house like 5 minutes ago.
or you've just finished your work.
Exactly, or you've just finished your work. Police stop you and they're like, look, we have reason to believe that you've just robbed a shop. We're placing you under arrest and taking you in for questioning. Okay, I'm not going to be happy about that, but I'm going to be like, look, officer, I've just finished work. This is clearly a mistake. If they want to keep going ahead, then it's going to be like, okay, right, there you go. Slap the fucking cuffs on me. Take me to the station. Okay, question me. Look, I've literally just came out of my work. My work is right there. You can question my boss if you want. You know, the last thing I'm going to do is to make that much of a hassle that the police officers think that they need to start getting violent and aggressive with me.
I get what you mean by that, but there's also on the other side, like there's police officers who have chip on their shoulders as well, and they just want to make people's life a misery. So at the same time, like they could be like, yeah, you're getting taken in, but they could be really rough-handed with you as well, which again would start questioning stuff and then making it go further.
I've met a couple of them as well. And see when you actually know as much as the law as they do, that's you see their face turn this having a face like thunder, like I know I can't do it, but I want to.
Aye.
Because there was one time, this was back when I was younger. I was about 19, 20, around about that age. Me, a group of pals, were going to a pal's house, going to have a drink. So, and where his house was, it was quicker cutting through this park. Is it to get to his house? We get stopped by police. That's it, and they come up to us like, "How are you going?" I went about 100 feet that way to your mate's house. Going to sit in his house, have a couple of drinks. No, I was like, he went, "Are you?" It's like, "What's in your bag?" I'm like, "Beer. I bought in the shop. It is in my bag, in a bag with the receipt." I was like, we can take that off you. I went, "It's no open. It's in my bag, in a bag with a receipt. You can." I went, "No, sir." It's like, "We can if you want to." I went, "I know the law. You can. You've no caught any of us drinking in the street. It is no open. It's in a bag with a receipt. You can't do anything." There's I just seen him pondering for a couple of seconds. It's like, all right, if we see you later on, it's like, and you're here. I went, "You're getting lifted." I'm like, "You only see us here. Come back in half an hour, you only see us." And it's like, they asked me to open my bag. It was like, "Fine then, here you go. There's my drink." And zipped it back up. Like, and he was saying, it's like, yeah, you can take that off. He was like, "No, you can't. It's in a bag with a receipt." And he was just adamant, trying to say, it's like, "Oh, we can do that." It's like, you're out in a public place. It's like, I was just constantly going on. It's like, "It's sealed in a bag. I have the receipt. You can't." I went, "I know the law. I've had run-ins with police right like you, where they think they can do what they want." It's like, so I've got myself a little bit knowledged up in the law, so I know what you can do. I know my rights. You can't do anything. So let me go.
I think that seems to be a major problem as well within the police force. That sometimes they don't exactly do the best job, and I'm not saying it's just in America. It seems to be in like most fucking
Worldwide.
countries. They seem to not really give too much of a fuck about who it is that they're actually like taken into the police force, and then some of the people that they do end up bringing into the police force end up just abusing the power that they end up having, and then that's where it ends up coming the whole problem with a lot of younger people trying to have some sort of respect for the the police, especially if they're having to deal with a police officer who's just trying to abuse the authority that they have. And then that just ends up becoming a domino effect.
But it's not just the police force; it's every job that you're in. What somebody gets a bit of power and it goes to their head, and they think that they're better than
Aye.
everybody else.
Oh, aye.
I
Oh, aye.
was only saying the police force because
Oh
that's
no, and I get that. Yeah, I get what
That's
you mean,
why,
but it's like everywhere you get that though. It's just
that's
mean,
why I
soon.
always
I
say,
mean, the mantra of absolute power corrupts absolutely is widely known. Like, the more power you will put on someone, the more likely it is that that power is going to corrupt them to some degree. Because humans are not infallible, and we're all guilty of cognitive biases. Not just that, we're also guilty of our own, like, prejudices and predispositions. Like, these things, you, it's difficult to truly eradicate them from a human being, because to do so would be to take away their own freedom of thought and their own freedom of thinking.
Mm-hmm. It's a fucked up world.
Oh,
You can
aye.
say that again.
and it makes it even worse when you have the snowflakes.
Always the snowflakes.
It's always back to them. I know. See this way.
I would argue that both sides of the extreme are just as bad as each other. The extreme snowflakes and those that are like those that are that extremely intolerant about their tolerance, and those that are extremely tolerant about their intolerance.
It's
Like,
like every like group and all that. It's like you're always going to have the extremes, like the snowflakes. It's like the ones they classify as the Karens. It's like are the ones that just feel like they're entitled to.
Well, I mean, right? I identify as an Apache attack helicopter. That's just because it's awesome.
To like fucking join camps with Piers Morgan, I identify as a two-spirit penguin, and there's nothing you can say about that.
Here, speaking of penguins, have you ever heard fucking Benedict Cumberbatch trying to say penguin?
Penguin?
Penguin.
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 He says it in so many different ways. It's hilarious.
Is
I know.
Penglings,
penguin.
penglings.
I know. That's such a thing. This world is just full of arseholes, really.
Oh, aye. I mean, this world will always be full of arseholes, so.
Look, it's so much better like before when you had like the jackass like years and everybody didn't give a fuck about getting offended. South Park came out like
I know. No, it's can't talk about this. Can I say that? Might hurt feelings. Fuck off.
I
Just
see
deal with it.
see if you think about it, it kinda seems to come and go in waves. Then, because
I know.
like if you look at historically, you had the likes of your Victorians and shit like that who might have been a bit more iffy, and aye. It really seems to come and go.
mm-hmm.
No, but it's actually what's the one main thing it gets my goat and drives me insane.
That
The
grinds your
one,
gears.
aye, that as well. This makes me want to punch people. Is it the ones? It's like historically has had something done to them, like their nationality or it's like their culture. It's like and they use that as an excuse to be pricks
So it's nothing's happened to them, it's something that's happened like previous.
to their ancestors.
Yeah.
Like, for example, slaves. It's like they're so in America, as my sisters tell me, they have to feel like they're entitled. I'm like, it's like, no, you're not. It didn't happen to you, so shut the hell up. I went and don't go on about it. Stop being like a little bitch. Didn't happen to you. It's like, if all through history, it's like ones would go to war and the losers would get took as slaves. The Scottish have been slaves. The Irish have been slaves. The English, Swedish, Norwegian. It's that almost every nationality has been a slave.
I wouldn't even say it's like on almost every nationality. Like every nationality at some point has been enslaved by some other you know, nationality. I mean,
And see if you,
look at the Egyptians, for example. The Egyptians were one of the biggest perpetuators of the slave trade when they were around, and they took slaves from everywhere to build everything. You know.
I know you don't see everybody else kicking the piss stink about it.
but see if you technically think about it now, there are still slaves out there. They're just getting paid and getting called butlers.
I mean,
Yeah.
I would argue that the true slaves are the motherfuckers that are sitting in the sweatshops making all the masks. You know, for the rich bastards who complain about slavery that happened years ago, rather than the slavery that's still happening in like China and Thailand and the Philippines and all that.
I would still call them butlers. You think about it, like they're getting paid to pack somebody's suitcase, like go and do their garden, like no, just fuck off and do it yourself, you lazy bastard.
Do you know? I was once again reading something. I was reading something the other day about how it's estimated that the effect that CEOs have on a business does not actually warrant the amount of money that is spent on their salaries. And because, what was it like? The estimated, the possibly estimated positive effect that a CEO could have on a company's earning is like 0.4% of their total income.
I could believe that.
It's actually it's been like CEOs and things like that. It's like, oh, I'm going to have myself a 3% pay rise this year, or a 4% or whatever they decide they're going to have. Like when you're a CEO of a company and you're gaining probably hundreds of millions, I went, why not do a nice thing and don't take that pay rise and just put it to your company, the lower end workers.
But again, they've got people to do stuff for them as well, so they don't even make the decisions. They get people to make the decisions for them.
Yeah, that's exactly why the effect of a CEO is so low, because they're not the ones that does most of the decisions that they get paid for, you know.
They just have most of the voting power. Well, controlling assets of the company, should I say. They always seems to be like 51% of the shares they own, so they're actually got controlling power. It's always 51.
I know.
That's
60.
actually that 51% thing. That's actually just like a Hollywood myth.
Is it?
Yeah. Like
I thought.
no. Like having 51% of the shares doesn't actually mean that you control the company anymore, really. It just affects like the amount you get paid out.
Ah,
Because you do tend to have people that are specifically elected for things. Because like see your CEO and stuff, they don't actually have a high share count. Your CEO and the like are just shit. Hold on, sorry. Like see your CEO and stuff, right? Oh fuck. They're part. Sorry, I'm like in the middle of a game of League of Legends, so it was a bit difficult to hit that out when I was like in the middle of a battle there. Like see your CEO, like your CEOs and your COOs and your CFOs, and they're part of the board of directors, right? And technically, they're meant to be the ones that analyze performance and brainstorm new ideas, but they just kind of generally tend to outsource that to like their middle managers and stuff.
Yeah, they're essentially the figurehead.
Pretty much. But like they get paid for it. The whole the whole shares thing that comes into your shareholders, and that's just people who buy stocks of the company. That could, for the most part, especially if you're looking like your limited companies, that could be like pretty much any Tom, Dick, and Harry.
Aye.
Yeah, you learn something new every day.
Okay, so I'm about to fucking load up some Among Us whilst we're ranting, so if anyone wants to join, just let me know.
I'm already in a game just now.
I'm literally just sitting here as at my computer doing fuck all, just talking and listening.
Right, well, I'm gonna load up and get a game ready.
What's
And
that?
I will post the thing. In,
Well, I'm currently playing a game of League of Legends while I'm talking to you guys, so that I could like chill myself out again.
I'll actually load up Among Us, have a game or two before I have to go, because I'm up at 8.
grand.
Oh, I'm up at like 8:30 or something. I've got college tomorrow, but it's like distant.
I actually thought I was working tomorrow, but I checked and I'm not, so I'm
Uh,
sorted.
Fucking work, man. Don't get me started on work. Saturday night, man, actually just drove me insane.
No wonder, but
Skippy has entered.
Skippy the leopard.
Yeah, that's my name, I'm Skippy.
I'm Scrubby the janitor.
No, I'm actually no joking. I started the shift today. It's like a supervisor sitting and said to me, "You've got the night shift tonight." I said, "You've got 6 kgs in the back." What's that? It's like you've got a negative stock today. You've got a gap today. You've got this today. Is that you've got chill order today? Is that along with doing cleaning the Costa, doing the bakery count, cleaning the bakery, doing this, cleaning the slush, the two of them, well, the slushy and the squishy, and doing my behind the scenes stuff like supervisory stuff. Just for it to find out, just for him to walk in at quarter to 10 and be like, "Wait a minute, you're no in, you're off." It's like, I went, "No, that's next week." So I got told you were off the night. I was like, fucking out. I'm going to go off my fucking head. I've been sitting the last hour. It's like running about like a heedless chicken trying to get things done. It's like still had facing up to done it today, and it's like 10 minutes until we shut. I'm like, so yeah.
so everything was done for him then.
Yep. He literally came in to
Sit
Huge
around
done.
indoors.
essentially. So I was just like that. Some of the things I've actually no done was like wasn't able to do. It's like I was saying it's like if you want you could like see if there's any crisps are going to go out. It's like take and check the back ranking. It's like there's a gap and there's a negative stock still there.
Oh shit, what the fuck?
So but I was actually no joking. I was going off my head, man.
That's understandable, but
I know.
I was actually that way. It's like I'm actually nervous. Like I agreed to do a 5:10 tomorrow. I'm like, it's like I don't want to do that now. which I never agreed. And this is the main thing I deal with in that place, man, is like 99 times out of 10 is the lack of communication.
I mean, see, to be honest, and given the current circumstances, I would rather fucking take having a job with the lack of communication over currently not being able to work, because a lot of us were put back on furlough a couple of days ago. And we were told 4 weeks, but an email got sent around from the owners today saying that the earliest we'd be back would be the start of December. And that's if we're lucky. And that's if we're still fucking open by then.
Or see the ones I work with, man, and you'd end up like, it's like, you know what, fuck this, I quit.
Wait, hold on. Who the fuck's everyone voting?
I skipped.
So that I skipped.
So you're back on the 80% wage then in furlough?
We're my job's doing it really, really weird for some reason. We're on furlough for now, but we're not at the same time. We're on the scheme, but for the first 2 weeks, they're giving us holiday pay so that we're getting 100% of our wages. So I've got we've got our wages that are coming in for this week, which we would have done the shifts we worked last week. From then we're gonna be getting bastard. From then the week after that, we're gonna be getting 80% of our wages until November. And then from November for 2 weeks, we're getting 100% of our wages for 2 weeks holiday pay, and then we're down to 60% furlough.
Are we still paying you 80%? Because it's supposed to have stopped the start of this month, wasn't it?
Aye, it was supposed to have stopped, but the government ended up putting it back into effect because of the circuit breakers that were going around. And that's why they're going from 80% to 68% at the start of November.
Oh, it's madness. It's just not getting any better. And people just keep making it worse.
It's not getting any better, and people just aren't taking it seriously at all.
I know I've just lost patience with it. It was like, fuck this, I can't be asked.
No.
I mean, I get that mentality because in a way I kind of feel the same myself, but
it'll be over a lot quicker if people just fucking.
to be honest, it probably will never be over. It'll most likely just be like a fucking new version of the flu, but hey ho.
Yeah, deadlier. Well, not deadlier, but
No, what? It's deadlier. It's killed more people now.
aye. I've no.
Well, so they say.
Aye. Suppose everything they're putting down is
Any
COVID.
any deaths that happen at all are just COVID, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
I've been locked in here.
I seen that. I'm doing the scan right now. Oh, rip.
Yeah, that happened.
I mean, if people actually decided they wanted to fucking communicate, then we might have actually won that, but...
I know.
I mean,
I know,
my team on League of Legends is communicating and we're winning, so
Communicate. Do you know what? In games, especially games like this, communication is key. But a lot of people are just like, we'll just play it and hope for the best.
I am an IAM's cat, is what they think to themselves.
That's why occasionally I hate my job. Because they don't communicate at all. Until it's a shift switch. well, change over at 2 o'clock.
I mean, in some jobs, communication is also key. I mean, my job not so much because everyone knows what they're doing, what they have to do.
Wait, somebody's in this room called Flirty Nigger. And it's white.
Alrighty.
There's somebody. Oh, 14 again.
Oh my god. The enemy team agreed to a surrender with 5 votes to 4. To 0.
Nice.
I think we were just going up against people that are like absolutely horrible at the game because I was playing a champion that I never really played all that much, and
Right.
we just like killed the entire team. Like we got an ace twice, and I got B rank on them. I ended up on a 10 for 8.
I'm downloading files. Why did you have to do that?
I'm currently fucking aligning engine output.
Yeah, we're not claiming a dragon, so unless I play like Earth or something.
What do you want, nigga?
Or should I play Earth?
Blue fake card swipe. There's no card swipe.
Detraviv. Are you aware of Detraviv?
If one person has card swipe, then everyone would, but I don't have it.
Nope, I don't have it either.
You do, I'm pretty sure.
You're thinking too much into this.
Why did so many people vote blue?
Because he was an imposter.
I was voting white because I thought he was fucking trying to just kick blue because he thought that card swipe was an actual fucking thing.
Why? That means
Why
some-
did it said 0 posters and remaining, but still win?
It keeps doing that, sure. From time to time.
That's dumb as shit.
Ah, rip.
Skibbity ba ba ba.
Why did he call it and then leave the game?
He's no imposter, but so. Bit sus.
I know.
I think yellow.
It's the Saf.
You always think yellow, but
Nah, yellow's always sus, that's why.
Exactly.
but so are you.
But you're even more sus.
I bet for once I'm no.
Aye, but they're gonna vote you because you voted without saying anything.
Nobody's saying anything.
They
Oh,
are,
I
but
should've
you
put-
voted without saying anything.
Oh, that's what I
You just straight up voted.
Yep.
Orange didn't report. What the fuck are you talking about, yellow?
Orange. There's no orange.
Orange. Orange. Orange.
did. Organge. Organs.
Yellow always sus. I mean, everyone's always sus. Especially Stuart. I don't trust Stuart in this game.
You never trust me, even though I'm like never the imposter.
Aye, but when you are, I especially don't trust you.
No,
Yeah,
James.
if you
James,
try.
you tend to especially not trust me when I'm not the imposter. Actually,
Aye, so basically what you're saying is the games that I do sort of trust you, you're the imposter.
No, because you never actually trust me in games, so you know.
Aye, but there's times when I trust you a bit more.
I mean, like we've played together in all the games we've played together. I've been the imposter like twice or something, so you know.
You've been the imposter more than twice.
It's called hyperbole. I think I've been the imposter like 3-4 times or something. Like you're the imposter in one night more often than I have been in all the times us playing together. So you know.
I mean, to be fair, I haven't been imposter yet.
Yeah, but we're not playing together, are we?
Well, then you need to hurry up and jump on.
No, your points, mate. Because I'm playing like a game of League or two, and then I might be going to bed. I have college tomorrow, so you know.
So I think this may be my last game before I go and get something to eat and watch something for half an hour and go to sleep.
Slip.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm probably gonna head as well. I'm gonna fucking continue my binge watch of Star Wars.
That sounds actually really good.
I started it yesterday. I finished episode 1 before we jumped on yesterday.
So you're doing them in the proper order then?
I am doing them 1, 2, 3, 4.
James,
Well,
you
no,
cannot.
I'm doing them one and 2. Then I'm watching the Clone Wars animated series. Then I'm watching 3, 4, 5. Then I'm watching the last season of the Clone Wars. Then I'm watching 7. Then I'm watching The Mandalorian. Then I'm watching 8 and 9.
And then by the time that's finished, the second season of Mandalorian will be out.
Exactly, and I'm so fucking buzzing for it.
I know, I can't wait.
But you can't say too much. Stuart still hasn't watched it.
What?
I've not watched all of it.
I specifically gave him my Disney Plus so that he could watch it, and he hasn't watched it yet.
Oh, The Mandalorian. Yeah, I've not watched that yet.
How, why? Wait, seriously, how? I think I binge watched that. It was so good.
Oh, it is
Because
so good.
I've got other things to do and other things to watch, so you know.
Priorities, man, priorities.
There's only like 7.
Exactly, priorities.
There's only like 7 episodes in The Mandalorian, so it shouldn't take you all too long. This is red. But you're yellow. If not fuck key ass. Sim. Fuck my ass if it's not red. Okay. Bit gay.
Bit gay, but okay.
Me mop dip. What? I had like a fucking mini stroke reading that.
I'm voting yellow.
I just typed that in purpose.
Me mop dip pop. No, dip dop. For fuck's sake.
Meme up dip pop dip top.
I keep thinking it's dip pop, but it's not. It's dip dop. Fuck my ass if it's not red.
Fuck my ass if it's not red. What?
Okay.
I forgot I'm red.
I know who the imposter is, but I don't want to fucking say it and just ruin the fucking game.
I still think yellow's sus.
I mean, he wants people to fuck him in the ass if he gets it wrong, so it's a bit weird.
You're a bit weird.
You're a bit sus. I mean, there's no problem with being weird, right? As I was explaining to my pal yesterday, I prefer being weird over being some normal basic ass bitch because it's just a lot more fun.
I don't know.
Exactly.
So I like it. It's like take no shit for no one. It's like I don't care about their feelings because you get to have a lot more fun that way.
I mean, it's not even that I don't care about people's feelings. I just don't care about their opinions.
I know who it is now.
Who
I
is
seen
it?
them loved her.
Who is it?
Well, is Gary still alive? You
Oh, I
know.
just saw them vent. I know who it is.
Go and report them.
I'm going to. Ah, yes.
It is green.
It's brown.
That's a fucking lie. Who the fuck it's not?
Well, it clearly fucking is.
Well, it's clearly fucking not. If it is not, we'll vote red. Red's fucking dead. What the fuck do you mean? But orange, please, not me. Trust. We win, bitches. I was an imposter. Da da da.
Victory.
Da 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 da.
Da, 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 da.
Da 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 da.
Do you think the pregnant black women gave out chocolate milk? My people give out vanilla. People give out banana.
Red, fuck my ass, I'm gay. Nice. Dumb.
Can see him suck his mum.
Can green high suck his... I will break that ring. What?
People are fucked.
What the fuck is that? Man, you're gonna need your inhaler in a second again.
That's why I'm fucking free. One in my camera bag. One in my
In your ball bag?
computer desk and one in my jacket.
Oofed. I'm very sus on someone.
Who?
Pink.
I'm sussing somebody else. I'm sussing the person that killed me. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na.
That's not true.
I mean, I don't know why he's trying to say that he was med bay. I was in the lower engine and he ran past me.
He voted for himself as well, so he must be.
Fucking... His name rings. Oh wait, what?
Oh, no.
Just wait until one of you is actually. There you go.
What? Then why the fuck was he lying about where the fuck he was? I hate you all. You guys all lost. Oh my god. Lost, I don't see in my life so stupid people.
Anti-left.
No, I kicked them.
Alright, fair enough.
Alright, well, I'm gonna fucking dip off and fucking finish my fucking big, massive, like, 5-day long marathon.
Cool.
I'm going to go and
I was gonna. I see. That's
Make
what I was
some
gonna
food.
say to you earlier on. You can't even say that it was like a fucking binge, considering the fact you've watched one movie in like a full day.
I mean, and then I got tired, and then I had a lot of shit I needed to. I had to clean today, so I ended up cleaning today. So now I'm back on track to watching a lot of stuffs.
it's a good solid binge is like if you go for a season or a season and a half, depending how long it is in a day.
Or
Well,
the full thing.
Or the full thing. I think the full thing is just too long to watch in one day.
No, if it's too long for you to watch in one day, you're just weak.
No, fucking
no,
timings.
It depends what it is. Like, you can sit and watch something so much and then you just get bored of it.
Well, that as well. But Star Wars is amazing. But I mean, you know, if you're watching all the Star Wars movies, The Mandalorian and the Clone Wars, the series and the movie, then that's too much for one day. That would go on to second day or third day at the second day, I think.
It would take you a couple of days to get all that done.
It wouldn't just take you one day.
What's that? I've actually
Right.
managed to watch like a season and a half of things I'm watching, man, and it's like in a day. It's fun.
I mean, another thing that I binge watched a while back as well was Gotham. Gotham's really good.
Gotham's brilliant. I've watched all that.
Stuart disagrees with me because he doesn't like the character portrayal, but I think they did really well with the characters.
I thought they'd done brilliant with the characters.
Actually, you didn't listen to me. I said I didn't like the fact that they took liberties by changing a lot of key events, such as Selena Kyle being one of Bruce Wayne's childhood friends.
I mean, that is touched upon in the movies and a couple of times in comics as well. They have a very long history that dated back to their childhood. That's not just something that they decided they were going to bring in for the sake of the series of Gotham. That has been a staple.
I'm Snorlax. Hear me roar.
Like the fact
Anyway,
that they're bringing back Dexter
I
as
shall
well is...
see you all on the flip side.
Yep.
Yep. I'm going
Okay.
to go and make food and watch things.
I'm going to continue getting my ass kicked in this game because we're horribly losing.
Yes.
That's always the sign that that's enough for one night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when you start losing, that is a sign to stop.
Yeah, I'm going to find something to watch as well.
Great, I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Right, I'll speak to you later.
So long. Farewell.
Bye.
Bye.